5:02 p.m. Instead of having people say their names, I'm just going to call out your names and you can just say here. How does that sound?
Mhm.
All right. So I see Jane Dobbs,
Here.
Cliff Dossel,
Here.
Lisa Stewart,
Here.
No.
Jennifer Finkel,
Here.
Ted Downard,
Here.
Susan Britton.
Here.
Right.
Yes.
And then I'll ask that people mute if they have
Thank you.
background noise. And did I get Tony Tronu?
Here.
Okay, great. And Erica Palmeter is here, and we are live streaming as we speak. So we are gathered here today to just do one vote on the Liberty Street water tank. So I have the screen shared right now, and this is the updated design provided to us by Ernell Martinez. So let me just, and then, oh, nope, there, that's not it. There we go. This is the previous design based off of our last meeting with Ernell. The request had been that the skyline be removed. There be better incorporation of a new incorporation of that poetry, poem lines, and that I think though, I mean, and that like maybe we liked the symbols. So it was just like kind of talking about their placement changing a little bit. Is there any other notes that people are that are jumping out at people that I haven't mentioned? Okay, I'm seeing shaking heads, so I'm going to take that as a no. Cool. So then going back, I'm just going to open the floor to discussion unless people don't really have anything else to say.
It looks like you really took our feedback into consideration from the quotes, to just adding more color and graphic elements. What is the house all the way? What is that little round? Is that just like a house in the neighborhood?
That might be a shotgun house because part of this project has been about unifying multiple neighborhoods. So the shotgun houses are notable for Happy Hill. Susan, I know you're on this project, so do you know whether that house has any specific significance beyond that? And you are muted. Okay, yeah.
Sorry. I don't know that it does really. It may be. I think he also talked to people in the neighborhood to find out some of their ideas. So it makes sense that that's on there.
Okay.
Where is the house? Where are you saying this?
It's the far right, and it's in a blue circle.
Yeah.
It's an outline of a facade.
Upper right.
Although that does not look like a shotgun house to me, but I also can't see it that well.
Oh, I can zoom this in. Oh, geez. Sorry, y'all. Stupid. Let me see if I can zoom. Move the zoom controls. Okay. Oh, let's see if I can slide it over. That is it. Well, that would be the front of a shotgun house in the sense of it.
Yeah, now it looks like one. Thank you.
I mean, just because we dealt with that with the bus shelter design, it's kind of reminding me of that. And I know that was part of like the original intent of One Nation, One Project was that they were talking about Happy Hill, Boston, Thurman, and East Winston. So to me, that kind of feels like he was maybe incorporating multiple neighborhoods into this conversation. I mean, I can make a note to ask him, but do people feel okay about, oh, this is, yep.
Yeah.
About the new poetry lines?
Yeah, I think it looks fine.
And then and so then the flower itself will be now the new prominent kind of front facing thing. And that will be facing the highway.
I also like the addition of the bird's eye view as well.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I think he got approval, shockingly, to get a little bit of parachute cloth on it so that that can be an accurate printout. And then he's like it was like you couldn't do the whole water tank with parachute cloth, but there could be smaller pieces that were added in. It's
Okay.
a memory. Don't hold me to it, but I think that's going to happen. So it can be pretty accurate. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what part of Winston that is that it's showing.
So where the flower is that where the break is going to be, or is it going to be a little, I guess, to the right of the break where the ladder is? I don't know if you put that in there or not.
I think that break is still happening
Oh,
right
that's right
around
there.
that green. That was where it was the first time around. It was on that green spot.
Okay.
We can actually go back. Yeah, the green lines in the past had been where that break was. And if you think about it, that circle is probably almost the exact same placement for that now. So Winston and Salem are getting a little bit more broken up now in terms of just on the ladder, but they're still really visible from the road.
Yeah, because where the green line is right where the S is.
Mhm.
I don't know if the dash will spread the
Yeah,
ladder or something like that.
yeah, I don't know whether it's going to be threaded right between the dash and the S, but I'll make note of that. Ladder placement.
I do like this a lot better than the skyline, to be sure. And I think the colors themselves seem to be a lot more springy and happy. So this will be nice, I think, because it's just going to be an open field, right, around it. This will be a nice contrast of bright colors. Put something in there.
Yep.
I also think it did a good job of, kind of bringing contrast into the typography in there as well. So, like dark on light and then kind of the light on the dark. So it's good treatment.
And I guess the only other question I have for y'all is, do you feel like there's good contrast on the flowers, since that's the most prominent piece for the public?
I think the contrast is fine. I think it's going to translate a lot differently once it's actually
Yeah.
up there, And
I don't think
is this
you'd
a
want to
cling or is
increase
it painted?
Sorry, Tony, what was the question?
Is it a cling or is it painted?
Oh, this will all be hand painted.
Okay. Okay. Then yeah, I mean, I think he can make the contrast more if he needs it to be.
Cliff, were you going to say something else?
I was just going to say that I don't think he really needs to do anything with the contrast. I think it's contrasty enough. If he did it too much, it's just going to be, kind of bright and not as, I don't think it would look as nice or as, as it does now.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I agree.
Do people feel comfortable moving this to a vote then?
yeah.
Great.
Yes.
I will say, Susan, I think I'm going to have to ask you to recuse yourself just because you are like a member of the project. So anybody that's like has like some involvement as like kind of a financial and like funder of the project shouldn't vote. But everyone else, whoever wants to make a motion, can move forward.
I make a motion to approve the design.
I'll second that.
Okay, and then all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't see Lisa.
Aye.
Okay, great. All right, that's a unanimous yes. Great. So then at this point, that is all we have to discuss today. I really appreciate y'all just hopping on this really quick call. As a reminder, June 4th, we are meeting in person, 2 p.m., regular location, regular time. So please be there. We have lots to discuss.
Okay.
And
Thank
also,
you.
All right,
Have a good
thanks.
weekend, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
you
also
too.
Erica, I just wanted
Thanks,
to say,
y'all.
tell them thanks for all the
I
work.
will. Yep,
Yeah.
I'll pass on the word.
And
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna tell everybody that I cannot make
Recording
the tour.
stopped.
I'm sorry. So please, everybody else make it so that.
Okay.
All
All right.
Bye.